Hey guys, it's Kelly with Good Dogs Minnesota. I thought I would video my little quick mini session I'm going to do with Hogarth here with place training and the e-collar. He's my personal dog and he knows place really, really well, but we've never really done a lot of e-collar work with it, so I wanted to get that down because I will actually start working him and Dasha together. Calling one of them off place, sending him back, calling the other one off place, sending him back. So I wanted to get a good foundation with the e-collar so he could be really, really successful at that. So this is his second session with the e-collar, and we're still a little bit in that, the first phase, which is called the escape phase. We use escape and avoidance to teach the e-collar. That sounds really awful, I know, but you'll see in the video in the session that there is no stress here. He really enjoys the work. He knows that that still means I got to do something to get a reward. It's just a matter of him figuring out what it is that I want him to do to get his reward at this point. My goal at the end of this session, which is a good thing to know, anytime you are going to do some sort of a formal session with your dog, know your goal. That is something that I've struggled a lot with as I try to maybe have like 3 different goals, or something else happens and I'm like, oh, I should work on that, and then I start kind of veering off. Know your goal. One goal in every session. This session, my goal is to actually get him into that avoidance phase. And what I think is going to happen is that once he actually figures out what it is I want him to do and he feels the e-collar, he is going to just do really golden. So eventually, probably, I'll videotape our next session, and we're probably going to have to be doing something where I'm going to have to actually try to kind of mess him up a little bit so that I can actually still use the e-collar. The reason for that is because he, like I said, he knows the command really well. But if I were to just do the escape portion and then do the avoidance portion and him not get a lot of e-collar stim, when actually we were in function and he actually needed to stay in place, and maybe he got e-collar pressure as a correction for getting up, he might not understand what's going on because he hasn't had those reps in understanding that, or that light bulb moment, I should say, of understanding that if I don't do this, pressure comes on. Right? Versus right now, he's like, oh, the pressure comes on, I go to place, pressure goes off. Sweet, awesome, give me my food. Love it. I want to keep him really, really familiar with e-collar stim, and that it actually means to do something. It actually means, for him to do something, and I want to keep him familiar with it. So I'll explain that a little more in the next video that I'll film. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this and hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, it's not really gonna be that exciting. It's not that sexy training, but please post them below in the video and I will answer them. I'll either do a video about it or I'll go ahead and type out an answer for you. All right, hope you guys enjoy. Yes, good job, bud. Good boy. Good boy, break. Good job. Yes. Push it. Good. Break. Good. Break. Push it. Break. Hogarth, push it.